Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Hope you all having a wonderful day. Back again with some Xenoblade Chronicles 2: Torna of the Golden Country. I last left off after sending Malus on his way, and now I'm supposed to go talk to Clemens. So let's do that. I'm coming, Clemens. I'm coming. Hey, Elena. How are you doing this morning? What's up, Clemens? Lord Adam, to think the Tornin seal would fall into the Aegis's hands. He was even scarier than I thought. I was no match for someone that evil. There's no way I could have stopped him attacking the city, but I still regret it to my dying day. Oh, I'm sorry, you must have come to report to the king, and now I've held you up with my chatter. I won't hold you up any longer. Well, thanks, Clemens. That was a really enlightening conversation. Oh, that's a mouth.
They could not halt Malos.
I'm doing well, Helena. Thanks for asking. Glad to hear you're doing well.
I have no excuses.
Adam.
Had a rather uneventful day. Did some laundry. Now playing some games.
Dishonor. I beseech you to lay them low, that the people may have faith in government. Majesty!
Brother, your advice is wise.
Your Majesty.
Please, wait a moment.
Hey, Mia.
Adam only sought to protect your realm.
Silence!
I actually don't mind laundry, Elena. There's other things I hate more, like having to go through stuff and sort things and so on.
What of me?
Look first to yourself, I bid you.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Come here, kitty. Come say hi.
Surely Adam sailed the ship into a rocky reef.
I like vacuuming too. I find it rather relaxing.
With a stern.
And I don't even know if that's because usually I only vacuum at the end of all my chores, so it's kind of like the grand finale.
Vanguard that let slip Malos.
But either way, I find it rather relaxing.
Would our army have succeeded with certainty, brother? In the hour of need, where were they?
We set the defense of the people as our highest goal, Your Majesty. Our soldiers guided the townsfolk to safety.
While Adam's militia flew, though rashly, into the breach.
Yeah, it's kind of like, was it a Zen garden or something? The one where you make the lines in the sand? Only it's vacuuming through the carpet.
But
I can do it better with a vacuum cleaner than I can with the lawnmower in the grass. When I mow the lawn, it's a little bit crazy.
Mark their honor above their frailty. You saw the battle with your own eyes, did you not, my brother?
I did.
How did you think it?
Words can scarcely describe it.
I had mushroom pasta for dinner tonight. It's making me thirsty, apparently.
Fear I could not report it justly.
Indeed, brother. It was a fight beyond our ken. I, too, saw it with my own eyes. Our Tornan crafts of war would have been doubly doomed against Malos.
These guys just all watched the battle unfold and did nothing, apparently. That's nice.
Not folly to assume that our army could do what Adam's could not.
You should have eaten dinner. Why didn't you have dinner? Eating's important.
Noble Hugo, my brother forgets grace and gratitude.
Or at least get a snack or something.
Hangs over doom like
Or an early breakfast.
You and yours are our final ray of hope. Will you offer us aid again to avenge ourselves on the Aegis?
We came with that very intention, Your Majesty.
I mean, hey,
Prince Adam.
it's more breakfast at 4:30 in the morning than dinner, I suppose.
Majesty, if it must be so,
Or if breakfast is, or brunch is breakfast and lunch, you can have Brinner breakfast and dinner. Or it's in between both of them. Or, I guess if dinner, brunch has breakfast at the beginning because breakfast comes first. So I guess dinner should be like Dinfest.
Yet you are no knight, bear no peerage.
You should. Do you ever get some sleep, Elena?
I serve with a
I'd be like Scully and yell at you to go to sleep.
I knew you for
But then again, I can't judge anybody for not going to sleep at a reasonable time.
The title of Knight of the Realm, it is yours.
I can't be Scully. Only Scully can be Scully.
Me? A knight?
Plus, it would make me a hypocrite if I judged you for the time that you go to sleep. I'm not any better.
My congratulations.
I can hardly believe it. Me?
Come now. A title is a mere decoration.
I won't tell her, but she has a habit of showing up around here, so she might find out.
A little, Laura.
Humble Laura. I have a request I must
She
make.
tends to know these things.
This day, the people of our nation shiver in the darkest of shadows cast by mighty Malos.
Mighty Malos.
But I bid that you seed a flower of hope in this shadow-mired land.
He is ignoring me. I think she might be Elena. Either that or she's more omnipresent, that she's everywhere so she can hear when her name's mentioned. Ugh. I don't know what to do with my hair when it's down.
Your Majesty, I'll do my best.
Well spoken, brave Laura.
There we go.
We shall anoint thee as Lady Laura tomorrow in the plaza before the palace.
Ooh, Lady Laura. Can I be Lady Mushroom? Come on, we shouldn't keep our old friend waiting any longer. Time for us to make a move. Wait, the torn in womb, he said, so is that going to be inside the Titan's belly? Well, no, soon enough. It would have to be a cavity of considerable size for Zerda to fit inside. We should head for the front entrance, then turn left. That way we'll come to a back gate. If we head down past there, it should take us to the entrance. I've been there, Elena, so I can totally relate. Plus, since I've been streaming so late for my time, and then I usually like to watch a show afterwards, the time tends to get away from me. What happened to Laura getting anointed as a knight? Hey, Herb. What's up? You spent a lot of time watching people. It's helped me learn firsthand how much stronger the bonds between all of us grow after disaster. Disaster may be just that, or it may be something much more, a catalyst for change. It all depends on us. The event in and of itself is not good or evil, only our actions and reactions can be judged in that way. Very profound, Arb, very profound. But I'm pretty sure Malice attacking the town was pretty much straight up evil. Just seeing you guys stand up to that Aegis dude's cronies when they were wrecking up the town. You're at least as rad as the Tornin army. Nah, you're even better, man. No problem. I'm decent at typing on the keyboard, but when I go to type on my phone, it's basically just nonsense. So between autocorrect and my proofreading is the only way I would make sense typing on my phone, because I like the tactile feel of a keyboard, and I'm not used to typing on a phone where you don't feel anything and all the keys are flat. We are powerless against Aegis. Because of that, the Tornin seal fell into his hands. Onyx has been scouting potential soldiers, but it's not like other normal people are going to be a match for the Aegis when we weren't. We've got to increase the number of our blades and join forces to oppose him. Let me see, what do you have to say? There's no end to the power of the Aegis, is there? It makes me afraid, regardless of my position as Special Inquisitor. At first, I thought we could take him as long as Moradin and Torna combined forces. But now I think all hope is lost without Lord Adam. Oh, that would drive me crazy, Elena. I need to feel the keys. Otherwise I have to look to see where I'm typing, because I base my blind typing, I guess you could call it, by just the feel of where the keys are. Alright, I gotta go to the entrance. Yeah. Oh, I can pick up treasure chests. I sold off a bunch of my stuff that was cluttering up my inventory. So I can go back to collecting my treasures. Do you like the clicky keyboards, Elena? Oop, I almost missed somebody. Woman of leisure. Hi! Are you a kitty of leisure? Come here. Crazy cat. Yeah, Moonlight really doesn't like clicky keyboards, apparently. It doesn't really bother me one way or the other. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. When I'm clicking, I don't even notice it. Big cyclopean monsters, very scary. Coco not only one scared, all people scared. So Coco getting extra scary feeling now. At times like these, city needs musicians to make everyone feel better with lovely sing-song. Rococo also want to help with flute, but too shy to play alone. That sounds like a quest coming in the future. It's always hard to say goodbye to another living being, especially if they go before their time. Hi, Tippy. How are you today? Lovely to have you as always. It's important to remember the time. Oh, thank you for the host. You should do that, Elena. I'm sure he'd love it. Make it extra clicky. But like I said, he's such a hypocrite in that regard. Because he types just as loudly as anybody. So he can't go calling us out for our loud typing when he's doing it himself. Hey, Leo, you like music? That Napon back there likes music too. You all should get together. Thank you for the host, Alana. Or Elena. Yep, everybody wants to play music. Nah, no problem. I appreciate it. Thank you for the host, everyone. Shoot, all these people want to talk to me. To have the good fortune to meet moi, isn't he a little pompous? Yeah, I already know about the tablets. I already got them all. Hey, Mo Mimi. What's up? Because of big raid, lots of shortages of things everywhere, big problem for lots of folks, so Mimi get Perithium, trade guild, send over relief packages for no money. Mimi just make it happen. Oh, there's a flying bug in here. I don't think he'd do that, Tippy. I think he's gonna love it. Let me see, I need to talk to you. Are you getting ready to give out food? That's great. I would never be lazy. Well, they are traveling, so maybe they'll work their way over to do that. Or get an excuse to travel there. Oh, there's a quest. And here's a quest. Oh, good. I was looking for quests. Talk to me, Piper. Shoot, the sunrise is early for you. Because you said it's, let me see, it's like, wait, no, 6 hours. 440 basically, right? The sun doesn't rise here until like 6 something, I think. It's possible. Or maybe it's just being on the different side of the world, maybe. I don't know. Interesting, though. Look at all these quests that popped up. Oh, because I increased my community level. That's probably why. Oh, the guy's name's Omnom. Hey, Mimi. Yes, I have food. I have food. Hi. You want to say hi? I'm sure you don't want me to pick you up. Let me see. Oh, I have to actually make him food. Why do I have all this food made? Oh, hey, come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. Say hi, say hi, say hi. Yes, not to me. Hey, Jacob. Welcome in. There you go. I'm not sure what we're looking at, but there you go. Hi, crazy kitty. Who's a crazy cat? Say hi. All right, lick those chomps. And there goes the fur. I think she's still shedding a lot because it's so hot out. I know I'm hot, and I'm probably shedding. Well, I'm shedding too, but I don't know if it's because of the heat. I don't really know what these take, so I guess I'll just feed them what I've already got made. Oh, wow. Oh, it's interesting. I didn't really take it for a funny movie, Jacob. It seemed like it was kind of serious, but then I haven't seen that many trailers. So you enjoyed it then? I'm hoping to see it myself at some point. I'm not sure if I'm going to wait for it to come out onto Disney Plus for free, or if I'm going to see it in a theater. Pickled purses. And this. Eat your fill, Om Nom. Well, I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Is a magic fire stick anything like a magic switch, Tippy? I just have a plain old fire stick. Even feminine and Napon like Om Nom have room for dessert. I'm not sure what you're trying to tell me, Om Nom. What does she want now? Desserts. Do I even have desserts? I mean, that sounds pretty nice if I do say so. Oh, I actually have 2 of those, so... Inconceivable pudding. Must have come from the Princess Bride. Gristly. Ooh. Huh. I only have 1 more dessert. Will my miracle parfait pull it off? Ah! It was truly a miracle. Right? Don't you sass me, cat. Om Nom, shower you with thanks. I'm doing well, Jacob. I did some miscellaneous chores during the day, and now I get to hang out with you all, so it's fun. I haven't seen Corella yet, because I don't think it's come free yet. Or, free is included with the membership that you already have to pay. I mean, it's kind of silly that you're paying for a service, and then they're charging you an extra fee to watch the movies on it. Considering that I can actually go see the movie for less than they're charging in the theater, then I can go see the movie in the theater for less than they're charging for the streaming, the Premier Access or whatever it's called. But yeah, Corella's another one that I'm looking forward to seeing. I actually did see Raya in the theater.
But thanks.
Because I had a free ticket back in March, so I saw it around the time it came out. It was nice because I was pretty much the only one in the theater.
Mission accomplished, then.
Because I don't mind going to the theater since nobody else seems to be currently, so it's basically like a private screening. Oh, I think it's Geo that I want to talk to. Anybody down here? Nope. I don't know, it sounds a little interesting or suspicious, Elena. Yes, I help people. I always help people. Look at this. This is the face of a helper. Oh, no, he just wants a girlfriend. Never mind. It's not the quest that I thought it was. I had to make sure my door was shut because Mia just toddled off and I wanted to make sure she wasn't going to go end up in the toilet. It's a wonderful thing to be able to help Love blossom. Mia, stop that. I would never do anything naughty. I'm a paragon of being a wonderfully behaved person, good citizen, and all that stuff. Let's see. So the new Switch has a bigger screen, better audio, a kickstand, can plug into internet cable. Yeah, see, I mean, it's got new stuff, but it's nothing that really makes it worthwhile to me. Good grief, what are you doing, cat? 1 second. What are you doing? What'd you do? Besides be crazy. Like she jumped in a corner and got herself stuck. Yeah, so it's $50 more than the base model, and I mean, I guess it's got a nicer screen, but I only play docked, so it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I don't even use mine in handheld, so it doesn't matter to me if it's got a better. That's the whole reason my Switch that I'm on now is still one of the first generation ones, because the only updates the other ones came out with were pretty much a bigger battery. And if I don't play it on the go, it doesn't matter how big my battery is. Hi. Crazy cat. She's just pacing. Hey. Meow. And all the more reason for me to not get a new Switch when it's $50 more for, once again, handheld stuff that doesn't matter to me. Now, if they came out with one like they were talking about that has a higher output to the TV or so on, then I might consider it. But once again, that my TV only goes up to, I think, 720 or 1080. So all this talk of a 4K doesn't really matter to me either. That's what I'm concerned about, though, Tippy, is that they're going to come out with a Switch Pro and then they're going to make all the new games that everybody's anticipating only play on that. But I mean, it's just a matter of time before they do come out with a new system, so. But it would be kind of low to come out with this upgraded Switch with the, what is it, OLED screen, and then immediately after that come out with the Switch Pro. Or whatever they end up calling it. Put my headband on. It'd probably hurt their market too, because everybody would just spend all their money on the lesser version of the Switch just in time for them to release the improved version of the Switch. But, I mean, they've done stuff like that before, so who's to say that they won't do it again? So, personally, as for me, I'm just going to hold off and wait. And it's a shame, too, because I was really excited when I heard that there was a new Switch coming out until I found out what it actually entailed. Leave it. Crazy cat. I'm just a little disappointed. I'm hoping to get. I have Skyward Sword on pre-order, but I'm hoping to get the amiibo, but it's sold out everywhere. I wanted to be interested in the Joy-Cons that they came out with, but I don't really think I like the way they look, which is kind of disappointing. But at the same time, I'm fine, because it just means I don't have to spend money on them. They say that they're supposed to be modeled after the Master Sword and the Hylian Shield, but I don't really see it. I already gave this kid bugs. What does he want now? But I mean, if you think about it, Tippy, all game consoles come out with newer versions, because just for instance, they just came out with a new PlayStation and a new Xbox. So the Switch can't last forever. I mean, hopefully the console could, but it's not going to be Nintendo's last console. Oh. Oh my goodness, Mia is determined to get into everything tonight. She just keeps pacing around and getting into stuff. Mia? Usually she's sleeping at this time of night. But she's walking around on everything, and I don't know. One second, she's doing it again. What the heck is wrong with you? Yes. Hi. Yes, meow. I've got I've got a plastic bag with stuff in it over in the corner of the room, and she just keeps going. I don't know if she saw a bug or what, but she keeps going over and basically climbing inside of it. Make sure she's not going back over there again. I didn't even, yeah, I don't know if you heard her, because I went to go yell at her, and before I even got over there, I didn't touch her or anything. She just looked at me and knew she was doing it wrong, and she just goes, meow. I think she knows. Yes, but she's very vocal. I can just walk up to her and just look at her, and she does what she barks back at me, or at least that's what I call it, because I don't know how else to describe it. I can just stare at her without touching her, and she just go, meow, meow. Right, Mia? Mia. Hi. She's really confused at the moment why I'm yelling at her. Or saying her name, at least. Whereas Mischief, on the other hand, doesn't make any noise, basically, at all. Now she's running around sniffing her bed, like, I don't know, she's just sniffing it really determinedly. I did have to trim both of their nails today because they were getting too long, so they weren't too pleased about that. Stop that! Yes. Now she's ripping my blanket up. I can't win for losing with this cat tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some dogs I guess like baths. Most I guess don't. But I would just have to think that giving a dog a bath wouldn't be quite as dangerous an undertaking as giving cats a bath. I have to give mine a bath every so often because they just get a little too dirty, even though cats are supposed to self clean. And Mischief's not too bad. She just kind of takes it and just looks miserable in the process. But Mia, it's basically, stop that! I can see you out of the corner of my eyes. Anyways, Mia, it's basically just like a disaster waiting to happen because there's probably like blood, sweat, and tears, mostly on my end. Because there's fur flying and claws flying and just a bundle of angry Mia.
I hope we'll be able to help.
Yes, Mia very much does not like baths. Fortunately, I don't have to do it too often. I guess I have enough stuff for this bug. But yes, make it mine. Hand over the materials, okay. I do enjoy it when I can just automatically complete a quest. You're not a fan of dogs, Tippy, or are they just being a big handful? I've only had one dog in my lifetime, and that was just when I was a kid. Since then, I've just had cats and fish. At least my fish don't sass me like my cat does. I miss having a dog, though. I think it kind of would help me get more motivated to exercise, too, because then I'd want to go out walking more, if only to take the dog out for a walk, which in turn would take me for a walk. Oh boy, I got the bug catcher Turbotron. Go me. But I guess I don't need a dog currently since Mia basically is a dog. Ugh, so frizzy. I think Mia probably actually would like going for a walk if I had one of those little like backpacks or carriers where she could be inside of something and still see outside. I wouldn't want to put Mischief in one of those because she weighs like 20 pounds. She's quite a lot of cat. Mia weighs next to nothing, especially in comparison to Mischief. Hey, Wavy Waifu, how are you doing today? Welcome in.
Well done.
Look at my brute force. I'm so strong. It's all that ring fit that I've been doing.
Better be good.
Oop, that was a tight area. I couldn't find my way out. Ah, hey, Jerry. Oh no, so you're kind of growing out of dogs. Kylie sounds sweet, but she's scared of storms, fireworks, other people, trucks, goats, shade. Oh, being scared of shade's kind of an interesting one. I'm doing well, Wavy. I'm having a restful evening after getting a bunch of chores done today. And it's always lovely to hang out with all you all too, so that makes my evening all that much better. Hey, chica. Oh! Hack, hack, herk! Have I spoken to everybody yet? Oh, there's so many people to talk to. Oh yeah, I'm good to have around while doing chores. That's what Scully did with me the other day. I guess maybe I don't have to talk to the people until they get the little... No, the face means they're in my community. I don't know. Oh, that's too bad, Tippy. But it's good that you were able to rescue them and give them a better home and a better life. All of my pets have always come from rescues, shelters, so I believe in adopting my pets, and so that's what I've always done. Okay, I think I finally talked to everybody. Nope, I lied. I still have more quests to pick up. Is the quest down here yet? No. Oh, hey Mandy, thanks for the hydrate. I should still have some water in here despite kicking it over right when I started. Oh, I'm right there with you, Wavy. If I wasn't able to control myself, I would be very much so the crazy cat lady and having all the cats. But it's just so sad. But I do what I can, and I've got my two little fur babies. Oh, so they made it in safely? That's good to hear. Nah, no problem, Andy. I think Pineapple's still possibly going to play with me this evening when she gets off of work. Let me see, maybe somebody... Make sure she hasn't messaged me. So I'm just glad everything's okay with you all of you, and also glad to hear that Moonlighted Woodwinds had a safe trip in. So all's well on that front. I'm excited for y'all to get a chance to hang out together. I mean, I'm more than happy to take the reign from you. Calling him sus in person. He might even be more. I was gonna say he might even be. I'm gagging on that. Might even be more suspicious in person. Because who knows what he'd be up to? You can't turn your back on him. I'm gonna have to look forward to you all and your live streams to be jealous of you all getting to hang out with each other. So does that mean that you're a celebrity, Mandy? Since you're on Twitch? Alright. I hope I'll be able to catch that, Mandy. I'm looking forward to all that. I guess that's the way with kids, though. It's always, you know, everybody else is famous, but your parents are just your parents. They should tell them you're doing the same thing as everybody else. So you're just as famous as them. Sure, it does bother me. Oh yeah, I guess your kids would be celebrities too. Just the front what's the word I'm looking for? The front of the house face or whatever, and then they're running everything in the back. I mean, I need my own tech support.
We can take care of it if you want.
I'm just making things up as I go along and hoping that I don't break anything. Oh, I lit that lamp. Look at me go.
Longing for somewhere to rest your head?
Why are you calling yourself the worst mod, Tippy? From what I hear, you're quite good. I feel like I'd be so awkward if I met people that I'm friends with online, and if only because I'm awkward in person as it is. It's so much easier to talk to people when you aren't face to face. I could sound cooler than I would be in person. Look, I fixed your lantern, buddy. You happy? I brightened up his day. I get it, because I turned his lantern on. Yes, give us all the juicy details, Mandy, behind all the behind the scenes stuff. We have expectations. How tall are you, Mandy? I think you're about the same height as me, if I recall from our conversation a while back. Yeah, so I'm only 1 inch taller than you then. So we're pretty much the same height. What's the word I'm looking for? I'm reasonably average. Oh, Tippy over here flexing height over us. Wait, stranger danger? What does that mean? You thought that they were going to be creepy in person? I know one thing I'm not is arms. I have a reasonably sized body or whatever, but I have short arms, so when it comes to reaching things and so on, I fall flat there. I don't have much of a wingspan. You gotta watch out for those creepy Twitch people. You never know what to expect from them. Mia, so help me, if you go back over into that corner. Come here. Mia. Stop sassing me. Come here. Yes. Grumpy cat. She's still trying to go back to that corner. Man, people really talk a lot on this game.
Ugh, we're such saps.
Oh, hi. I got fish for you, I guess. Hey, buddy, talk to me. I have 90 fish, if you want my fish. Now she's sticking. Now she's being. I guess she thinks she's an ostrich. She's sticking her head under my dust ruffle and doing a commando crawl to go under the bed, and so I just see her butt sticking out. I just goosed her tail, and she meowed at me. Like, meow. I don't know what's gotten into her tonight. I mean, she's normally wild, but not this wild. At least, especially this time of night. Look, that's way more than the 90 fish I gave you. I'm just saying, Mr. Merchant. Ugh, my head itches. Oh. I don't. She must have seen something somewhere. That's the only thing I can think of. Oh no, your cat attacked your knee. That's awful. My the cat that I had before Mia, she didn't do it out of viciousness, but she liked to play. So if I was sleeping and I had my toes moving under the bed, she'd like to pounce on them. Oh yes, Tippy, I hope so too. But I don't usually see him inside, or at least not in my room. So I'm hoping that's still the case. But something's really got her going over there. But yeah, my cat before Mia liked to pounce on my toes, but she didn't bite. Mia, on the other hand, for the most part, she almost always leaves me alone. But every so often, she gets in a really frisky mood, kind of like she's in right now, and she'll pounce on my feet. But she doesn't just do a playful pounce; she goes in for the kill. And so she's biting and grabbing with her claws and doing the thing like they do when they're trying to kill somebody in the wild, where she starts ripping her head around to, like, I don't know, break my toe's neck or something. So yeah, Mia's not gentle. Alright, here, I got 83 of these. Take all my fish. Apparently I've gotten a lot of fish farming in this game. What the heck? You watched a video today that showed toilets in Australia when you flush tiny frogs hop around inside the bowl. Are they alive frogs? Because I'd be kind of sad that you're flushing frogs down the toilet. Which reminds me, I gotta post some pictures later. I saw a really adorable tiny little frog today. I guess it came out because of all the rain. It was really adorable. Apparently, my toes are scary, lady. Either that or she just likes to be a jerk and attack me. Ah, yes, how nice that I'm building up this town. I'm sure it's gonna all pay off in the end. Now, ugh, hairband has hair in it. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing. I mean, I don't know what's worse, flushing them down the toilet or using the toilet and doing your business knowing that there's critters in there. It just seems kind of inhumane, and I'm surprised that they could do that. Unless, I don't know, there's some loophole. I don't know. It just seems really weird. Ugh. Oh, finally, I got another community member. Nobody wants to join my community. I talk to everybody, and they don't want to join. We are a couple of maybe about an hour, actually, because you're in Round Rock, right, Tippy? I'm trying to think, or is that no? You're not. Jersey Girl's in Round Rock. Tippy is around that area, though, I think. I think you're closer to Jersey Girl than you are to me. I think I finally talked to everybody that has a quest for me in this area. Good grief. Okay, I guess that's my quick travel point. Oh, interesting. Another Texan streamer. Woohoo! Where's Kratos located?
Our journey continues.
I mean, it's such a small state, you know, so we all must be close to each other, I'm sure. Oh, okay. Jersey is up in Round Rock, I believe. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty close to Austin, Mandy. Hey, look, speaking of scorpions, this thing kind of looks like a scorpion. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, apparently. No, wait. What am I following? Oh, that's a new quest. Oh, my bad. Okay. I haven't been to Austin in a while. Not that I went up to Austin that much before, I guess, to be fair.
Our journey continues.
Ugh. I haven't been to Austin in ages. About the only time I went to Austin was back when we would go to the outlet malls in San Marcos and then continue on when it was the only place you could get in and out. But now we've gotten in and out in San Antonio, so don't need to go to Austin. Good grief, they talk a lot. Basically, we're probably all about equidistant from Austin. They're just north of Austin, and I'm south of Austin. I really want to go back to Schlitterbahn, though. I love that water park. Although I haven't been in years, so maybe it's changed since then. I mean, you've got a whole little community of streamers around your family, apparently, Mandy. Everybody just converges on Austin. I feel like I'd be so awkward in person, though, because I haven't really talked to anybody in over a year with the pandemic. And my social skills weren't all that great to begin with.
I see there's work to do.
Have you guys been to Schlitterbahn and New Braunfels? Ooh, treasure.
I'll investigate.
There's a
Give me the treasure. Give me the treasure. Give me the treasure. Yeah, I think it's probably been about that long, if not longer, for me as well. I feel like I've been doing really well, like getting to know people online and so on, but I don't know what it is. Somehow you just meet people in person. It's like, I forget how to talk. Oh.
Times we help each other.
I mean, I go during the summer, but I think we used to go too early or too late, and so since they use the river water, that tends to stay cooler longer, and so it'd be hot outside, and then the water is really cold. But I mean, I guess that's nice in a sense, since it's usually so hot outside. But it is a bit of a disconnect. I know they had some incidents that there was an accident with some tubers somewhat recently, not at the water park, but just on the, I'm guessing it was probably the Comal River. Interesting. I didn't know that Austin has a new water park. I wonder how it compares to Schlitterbahn, since they're so close to each other. They'd probably be in competition with each other. Oh yeah, I can imagine it would be kind of difficult, wavy with the way things are. Oh, hey, thanks, Tippy. I hadn't heard about that, but then again, I don't really follow what goes on in Austin that much. Oops, I think I'm supposed to go to the... Nope. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Excuse me, let me highlight this. Hi. Hey. Now.
So, here we are. Our journey continues.
Okay, this direction. That'd be good if you were able to get support that you needed, Wafy. It's just, I know I've had a lot of friends that have been trying to get medical diagnosis on various things that have been struggling because it seems like doctors just aren't really wanting to help as much as they used to. It's like they just want to get you out of there. Hey. Now. I mean, I think it comes down to too, like your personality, because there's like introverts and extroverts, and some people just naturally are better at talking to people. Oh, Tippy, you're a, I don't know if I would say braver, but I guess bit different preferences between you and I, because I don't know if I would necessarily see myself going to a serial killer museum. It sounds interesting, but I don't know, a little bit creepy.
We've been found.
No problem, Jacob. No problem at all. Oh, I'm getting kicked, my butt kicked. Well, I can't run around like I can on the main game, apparently, when I'm using a special. Yeah. Look at all these bugs. I'm just getting swarmed. Good grief, how many bugs are there? Good grief, how long do they keep coming? What did you end up doing, Tippy? If you didn't study criminal justice. Let me see, I want to go here. Naomi is just on the floor rubbing her cheeks on my light strand that's hanging down.
Let us keep our wits about us. We can't dally all day.
Thanks for the follow, Moonlight After Midnight. I hope you're enjoying your hotel. Oh wait, no, I don't want to go to the inn. I want to go talk to that kid. And thanks for the host. Hey Marcus, your machine was, I guess, a success, in a sense. Hi! How is Maine, right? Maine? Oh yeah, I guess it is for you guys. It's only 11:16 here. Hey, Mia. Mia. You wanna come say hi? No? Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, good point, Tippy. It is a little bit suspicious. I don't know about this Moonlight After Midnight character. Seems a bit of an odd duck, if you ask me. Oh, Massachusetts. Okay. Well, I was somewhat close. It starts with an M and an A, right? Here, I can grab her for you. She's smelling the door at the moment because she's really weird tonight. I haven't even touched you yet. Why are you screaming? Okay, now I've touched you. There you go. I don't know, Mandy. It seems like a bit of an imposter if you ask me, trying to copy somebody else's name. Hey, Mia. What do you think of Moonlight After Midnight? Are you a fan? What do you... There's nothing up there. There's nothing up there. Oh yeah, you know, that's a good point. I'm sure that most hotels have a hot sub. Just saying. Oh. Hey, Mimi, what do you want from Sonic? Do you want some tater tots? And a slushie? Alright, I'm putting you down. Alright, sassy cat. Oh, oh, man, that got really crazy. Ooh, yeah, cherry limeade sounds pretty tasty too. I like cherry limeade, and I think strawberry is what I used to go with. Or, I mean, pretty much anything sounds good right about now. But yeah, I am glad to hear that you all made it safely as well. She is a very, very outspoken cat. You don't even have to. She gets mad if you pick her up, but even if you don't pick her up and you just look at her, she'll meow at you. She has more attitude than I could ever have, just saying. I probably should get a haircut at some point, but I've made it this far without doing it that I almost kind of want to see how far I can go without doing it before it really drives me crazy. I mean, I've always had quiet cats before, Mandy. Mia's just a really special exception in that regard. Wait, your cats eat the poo? I mean, that's kind of not normal. My second cat, the one that I was talking about before, that when she would pounce on my feet, did it nicely. She was very much like a dog in the regard that she'd eat anything. She would come up and beg like a dog for table scraps when you were eating meals. She also, I think, ate dirt out of the indoor plants, so she might have had a little bit of a case of pica, if that's a condition in cats. If she could eat it, she would, basically. Sorry. You are insane. I have this box that I use to prop my door open at night because Mischief likes to close the door on herself if I leave it propped open, so that she can't. She likes to slam the door and then scream when she gets stuck inside. I have it's maybe like 2 inches, 3 inches thick at the most, and Mia's over here trying to shove her head inside the box and running around with it on her head on the floor. Like I said, something's gotten into her tonight, and she's in wild mode. As a matter of fact, I just threw the box back on the floor and she's trying to stick her head back in it. I really don't know what's gotten into this cat tonight. Here, you want to put your head in the box? The opening's on this side. There you go. I mean, she's normally wild, but she's not usually this wild, especially this time of night. I don't know, maybe she had too much of a nap during the day and she's got all this energy to let loose. Come on. I'll give you resistance if you really want to stick your head in there. I don't know, maybe Tippy. Maybe it's some sort of change in pressure or something and set her off. Oh, I finally gained somebody in my community. Awesome.
You really shouldn't have.
I'm just over here waiting for my slushie to come. Hopefully they don't take too long to order.
It has been a learning experience.
Alright, I actually need another quest now, finally. How many? Okay, that's not too many. Let's light some lights. To be honest, I don't really know why I'm trying to explain it. She's just weird naturally, so there's not really any way to excuse it. Hey! Who wants some mushrooms? I saw that. Let me get that back. Oh, they don't have any platinum shrooms. Well, never mind. I'm not shopping there after all. Awesome. Don't forget to bring something for the whole class, Moonlight, after midnight. It's rude to bring snacks only for yourself. I didn't see any burnt out lights, just saying. I wonder how much of a business Sonic does at midnight. But I guess there is a line, so they must be doing a pretty good business. See, I'm gonna go left. Spatial awareness is difficult. Oh, here we go. Look at me lighting those lanterns. I'm a lantern lighting pro. You are the light of my life. Yeah, I don't get that to be here on... Oh, what's this? Wearing of clothes is an essential part of strategy. I could take it or leave it. Yeah, I don't think we have any 24-hour Sonics near me. But anyways, we have a road nearby that has a Whataburger and a Chick-fil-A right next to each other. And come lunchtime, the Chick-fil-A parking lot backs out onto the main road. Surprisingly, that Whataburger doesn't do as much of a business as the Chick-fil-A does. Because, I mean, with the way people talk about Whataburger around here, you would think it was like, I don't know, God's gift to fast food. Merchants selling textiles and birthday suit? We've never seen anything like it. Yes, please come buy my clothes while I do not wear any. Seems like a brilliant marketing strategy. It's a way of life. They're little fur balls. They're adorable. Oh, well, I needed to get a drink anyway. I don't think I really have any restaurants around here that are open late. I think most of the things that used to be open 24 hours weren't, and I don't know if it's because of the pandemic or just because they didn't do the business. Insist that failure of sales lie in OBB's court because of clotheslessness and buff. It is very rude to suggest. And it's probably for the best, Mandy. We're supposed to be cutting back on our fast food intake for healthier lifestyles, but I mean, it is convenient and tasty. Are they going to bring you back anything, Mandy? I mean, it'd only be polite, right? Got to bring back something for your guests. Or your hosts, I suppose, in that sense. I don't know. Don't they have any sort of like, fine dining establishment open at nearly 12:30 in the morning? So how far apart are you guys currently? Oh no, not Taco Bell. Unless you want to spend the rest of the night being miserable. Shoot, speaking of Waffle House, Minnie reminds me that one of the few things we had around here that was open 24 hours, IHOP, went out of business somewhat recently. I guess people aren't scarfing down the pancakes like they used to be during the pandemic. Yeah, I can kind of see that, Wavy. Back when I was in school, we'd go out to restaurants and things that were open late after studying, and you'd meet some interesting people. I don't even think we have a Waffle House here. I've got a Jim's. I don't know if those are like around or if they're a local thing, but it's nearby. It's kind of, I think, like does a breakfast thing too, kind of maybe like a Denny's. But yeah, we don't really have an IHOP nearby, and I don't think we have any Waffle Houses in town. Or if we do, I'm not aware of them. I don't even think our taco cabanas are 24 hours anymore like they used to be either. I was upset though. I had a coupon for a free sandwich from Wendy's that I used a couple weeks ago. I hadn't been to Wendy's in ages, and I bought some other sandwiches to go with it as well. And they messed it up on every single sandwich. Not one of them had the correct items on it, and I was kind of upset about that. And I'm like, that's a great impression to somebody coming back to your business. It really makes me want to come back again when you messed up my entire order. I see cute trim knit hat. Yeah, casual trim hat. Wait, I forgot what the hats look like. Did they tell me? I wasn't paying attention. The Red Barn. I don't think I'm familiar with that one, Tippy. I don't really go to that many restaurants, to be honest. Especially not in the last year or so. Let me see. Quest log. Who wants my hats? Is it this one? No. I'll have to look that up, Tippy, because I'm not familiar with the Red Barn. Do you know where it was located in San Antonio? Huh. I'm not familiar with that one either, Woodwinds, but then again, I also don't get to the Riverwalk very often. I don't get downtown that often, to be honest. Let me see, I forgot what the hats look like. I want to make sure I pick the cute option. Come on, type. Torna. Not pawn. Hats. I mean, it's not really an unsavory name if it's something that people go by, is it? I mean, there's a whole sporting good chain named after that unless it's a different name that you're mentioning. I want my Napans to have cute hats. Maybe she'll tell me. Okay, I think she tells me. Let me see. Let me save my game just in case. I don't want them all running around in ugly hats. That's my priorities right here. You have to have a cute hat. Alright. Let me make sure I saved. Because this is a very crucial decision in my game. Alright. Is that like part of the shtick, Woodwinds, or were they just jerks? She probably did show me the hats and I just didn't pay attention. But I think I want to go cute. Cute's always cute. Cuter. Yes. Oh, and maybe I'm supposed to make both of them. I wasn't really paying attention to the dialogue. Oops. Hey, Jacob, they're actually already in Massachusetts. And apparently getting us all something from Sonic since they're so nice like that. So make sure you tell them what you want so that they can get your order in. I'll look it up, Woodwinds, because I'm not familiar with it, but then again, I don't know that many restaurants on the Riverwalk. About the only time I go downtown these days is to go to the Majestic to see shows that come through on tour. Okay, good, she is going to show me. Alright, show me the hats. Show me the hats. Look at that. It's a cute style knit hat. Isn't it adorable? And then there's like a little page boy hat. Either that or the ones that have the little propeller on the top. I mean, that one's kind of cute too. But, I mean, I think I'm going to have to go with the cute hat. Knit hat. Coyote Ugly, I mean, I don't know much about it, but I remember they had the movie. It was like about the people that danced on the bars or something like that. I've never been there myself. I want a cute knit hat. I mean, if you all ever do come here, I'm not the person to give you a guided tour. Apparently, Tippy knows more about the town than I do. I'm not much of a social butterfly to be going about town and seeing the sights. I mean, I've seen the Alamo, and I've been on the riverboats, but that was years ago. Nat, no problem. Thanks for stopping in. Glad you guys had a safe trip over. Have a great evening. Yeah, like I said, Tippy sounds like the better tour guide. I pretty much just stay in my little circle, which isn't very big. Sour cream, still awake. Thanks for the host, Bops for sour cream. Oh, I gain more community. I'm so popular.
Thank you.
Oh, I got 2 people. Two for the
Thank
price
you.
of one. Can't knock that. I really don't remember what I have to do to get all these people. I guess they're gonna have quests at some point.
A happy conclusion.
Oh, I'm still fixing lanterns. See, now they all wear the little knit hats. It's cute. I think it's cute. Oh, because of all the hotels down that way, Tippy? I mean, you just roll through each of them until you find the right one, right? Alright, I need another lantern. You light up my life. Please light it. Doo doo doo. Now what do I do? Oh, I'm still missing a lantern. I mean, I bet y'all totally could see me dancing on a bar, right? I'm a wild and crazy person. I don't know, I probably would do it. Maybe. Ah, I can't tell where I'm supposed to be going because both my quest markers are on top of each other. Which I guess means that I should be going the same direction as each other. There's nothing wrong with being fluffy, Mandy. You just gotta love yourself and let loose. Oh, I think it's over here in the corner. I don't see any light this way. Last time I went to a bar and I was there until 2 a.m. with a group of friends, and the person wouldn't even get me water at the end. They're like, we can't serve past 2. I said, it's not alcohol, it's water. I was just thirsty. Oh, here it is. Like, I think you're interpreting the law a little too literally. Well, the bars around here close at 2 a.m., or at least they used to. It was many years ago, Mandy. You know me, I'm a wild and crazy mushroom. I just let loose. I could see you being a dancer, Bops. You know, put us all together, especially the whole, you saw what we got up to with the pineapple posse. Imagine us, and you were the one yourself, that imagine us getting together in person. We'd be a handful. People wouldn't know what to do with us. But the best type of handful there is, just saying. Ooh, I'm not a big drinker either, but I've never been drunk, and I don't think I ever intend to be. And I'm not even sure if I'm capable of being drunk, if only because I think I just stop drinking before that happens. Because I'm just like, I'm done. I'm good. And I drink way too much water that I'd be running to the restroom before then. I don't know what you're talking about, Mandy. We're totally well behaved, calm, composed people. I don't know. Matching shirts. Now we're sounding like a family reunion. Like I said, matching shirts, it sounds like we're a family reunion, but then again, it is kind of like one big family.
I do
You gotta
honor
get
what
the
His
matching
Majesty
shirt,
asks of
apparently
me.
bruised. But what would we wear on our shirts? I mean, that's the real question. Anybody have any ideas for t-shirts?
I think we've done what's expected of us.
Oh, I need another quest. I forgot. But thanks for lurking. Yeah, what's ever happened to Mario Kart anyways? I'm I've been trying to get people to put together to play Mario Kart, and you can't even get a game together, let alone that competition that was supposed to be happening. Oh yeah, you know me. I'm Twitch famous, baby. Don't you wish your mushroom was famous like me? Don't ya? Don't ya? What quest was I supposed? I don't want to do that one. It's too hard. I didn't pay attention to what these were. I just need a quest. Please, please do it. Oh, I gotta go back to Gormott. Skip travel. I just like doing multiplayer games. So that was why I was a hoot when we did Mario Kart. So just trying to either do Mario Kart, Overcooked, something like that, to get the gang back together. Hi. It didn't help that back in the day that we were staying up basically all night, being wild and crazy. And now people are being responsible and going to sleep at reasonable times. I'm completely going in the wrong direction. Are you making something nice, Bruised? I'm running out of ideas for my island, to be honest. Why is that, Tippy? Wait. Oh, they're up here. Okay, nope. There we go. Congratulations on a clean kitchen, Wavy.
Our journey continues.
Do you by any chance feel up to coming over and cleaning another kitchen? I'll do your laundry and your vacuuming for you. Although you said you liked the vacuuming. Thanks, Mandy. Ooh, that's a good idea to have a cemetery for Lucky. I've seen that idea come up a lot. I don't have all my villagers are kind of cutesy, so I don't have a cemetery area. Oh, what's this?
Slow and steady.
Laser
Thank you, Fut. Oh, you hate vacuuming? I'll do vacuuming for everybody. Oh wait, no. It must have been Tippy? Tippy, maybe. Ooh, let me dig up the dirt here.
Something's buried down here. Don't have to tell me twice.
Show me what's in my dirt.
I'll investigate.
I don't like actual cleaning and sorting stuff, but the incidental stuff like vacuuming. Oh, I like cleaning mirrors too, just squirting the Windex and wiping it. But if I have to like sort through my drawers and throw stuff out and it just that I find tedious. Good night, Jacob. Thanks for hanging out with us as always. Have a great evening. Am I going the right way? Is this where the footprints are going? No. I mean, if you ever want to play Mario Kart, just let me know, Tippy. I'm down for a good race. Can't say how good my skills are since I may have gotten a little rusty due to the lack of playing. Fat used to play Mario Kart too, but I'm not sure if she still is or not. If I were there are my footprints. Why, Tippy? Are you that good? Are you gonna wipe the floor with me? Maybe I don't want to play with you. But then again, I do need the experience, so I probably should play against somebody better than me. Or do you cheat? Are you a cheater? Now where'd the footprints go? So Mandy, how is Tippy at Mario Kart? Shortcut time.
Let us give thanks at the dawning of a new day. The world is our oil oyster.
Where am I supposed to find these kids? Hello? It doesn't really matter how good you are at Overcooked Wavy, it's just the fun of the chaos that ensues from trying to do well at it. Because it's my first time playing it from when I got it from the Epic sale, when it was free, and playing with everybody here. And it's just fun to see how crazy it gets.
Better be good.
And like I said, if y'all ever want to get together and play Mario Kart sometime, I'm down for that. I have Mario Kart. Overcooked can have up to 4 people, and I've got Mario Party, but I've never actually played that myself. But I heard it's supposed to be able to be multiplayer online now. I don't sour cream. I just probably haven't played with that many people that are better than me, but they're out there. Pineapple. Speaking of Overcooked, how's your internet, Pineapple? I've never actually done the mini games in the Switch, Mandy. I've only done the actual races. The Grand Prix or whatever they're called.
Can we use this? I know the drill.
So are you wanting to do Overcooked, Pineapple? And if so, is anybody else wanting to do Overcooked with us?
Can we use this?
I'm something of an expert.
Are you wanting to play Overcooked, Mandy? I don't know. We might be if I can get it going. I'm down for it. I mean, not to twist anybody's arms. Okay. Gotta wait for Pineapple to be a clean pineapple. I don't want a stinky pineapple. Welcome back, Elena. Welcome back. Yeah. Shoot, what was that? That musty, fruity smell that I was getting through my computer. Gosh. Then again, I mean, I want to talk. I'm a fungus. There's a fungus among us. I still couldn't get Moonlight to change his Among Us Discord channel name to that. I was kind of disappointed. Where was I supposed to go? Aletta? You know, that smell that fruits get. Oh, that reminds me, I've got a slab of watermelon I'm supposed to be eating.
Our journey continues.
I'll take fruit flies over mosquitoes any day, though, to be honest. Hey, Dennis, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Welcome in. Everybody's apparently smelling pineapple across the way. It's one pungent pineapple. Oh, that's cute, Wavy, like the little toe beans. I think we need to start a petition for all the channel renames that we want. Thanks for the lurk. Oh, Pineapple. Have a nice shower. I don't know. Oh. Looks like she finally decided to lay down for a bit because she was just going crazy. Oh. Well, you know how it is. Apparently we're really into the bugs. Better than all the talk about toilets the other night. When Kirit came in. Oh, it was Skelly telling us about how the toilet spray is 2.7 feet when you flush it. Adam's the sap. Does he hide it other places? Because I think you told me about the time that Liam hid a banana in your couch, sour cream. I'm pretty sure it was the couch, and maybe was it a banana? It was some sort of fruit. Oh yeah, the potty frogs. It's not a potty frog, but here I can't. I'm gonna share it later, but let me find it now. Frog, 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 frog. It was really adorable. It was so tiny. Let me find a good picture of it. Ah, it's taking forever to open. Let me see. There we go. See? It's adorable. I came across that little fella today. It was maybe only about, like, not even 2 inches. I mean, wasn't he the one too that had the special pocket on the backside to store things in? The booty pocket? I mean, I'm all for saving things for a rainy day. I like frogs too. The color of the frog, let me see.
Why, thanks.
It was kind of like a greenish brown color with a reddish underbelly. The frog that I saw.
You have our gratitude.
Aw, that's so sweet.
At least I don't have kids to worry about. I just got cats. And they're not too bad. Mischief's predecessor hid all of her toys around the house.
You can
Like,
rest easy now.
not in a place where she could get to them. You'd have an armoire, and she'd stick the toys under the little gap so that she couldn't get them. And then she'd scream, go around meowing, like, meow, meow, I want my toys, because she couldn't get them, but she just didn't want Ginger to have them, which was our other cat at the time. It's like, I'm guessing that was the case, that she didn't want the other cat to play with them. So I guess it was one of those mentalities like, I don't want you to have it. So if I can't have it, then you're not going to. I don't know. I'm not describing that well. But basically, she'd stash all of her toys and then get upset that she couldn't reach them under the crevices and things that she stuck them in. Like, you're just a little jerk. But yeah, Mia and Mischief that I have currently just kind of do their own thing. Mia, their only quirk that they have is that Mia has a very loud mouth on her, but otherwise they're pretty calm in that regard. I didn't know dogs could eat citrus. But then again, I also found out recently that cats apparently can eat carrots, so I learned something new there. I my cat that I had before this group, she was so sweet. She was a snuggler, which isn't normal, I guess, for cats. But I could pick her up. I could basically hug her and do everything like she was a stuffed animal. She was the sweetest thing. And Mia loves me so much that she's basically glued to my side all the time. But and she acts like she wants to snuggle, and so I'll try and drape my arm over her like when we're sleeping at night, and she'll tolerate it until she doesn't, and then she'll be like, she'll be purring, and then it starts to get that little grrr, grrr. I can't quite do it, but the little kind of quiet growl that gets a little bit louder. Yeah, Tippy, she has. When I got her from the Humane Society, actually, they have these little rooms that you can go in to interact with the pets before you decide to adopt them, I guess, to see if you get along well and so on. And if you thought that she's a handful when I try and pick her up now, that's nothing to compare to how she was as a kitten. She's actually calmed down with age and I guess getting used to me. But I tried to pick her up as a kitten, and it was a mess. I mean, she'd be flailing around and screaming and just having a fit. But then you put her down and she'd be rubbing up against your leg and trying to be your best friend. And then I remember too, the room that we were in, it was glass or plastic, plexiglass, something. It was see-through, so I guess to make sure that people aren't doing anything mean to the animals when they're there, since there's crazy people out there. And so I'm in the see-through room, and there's a room next to me, and somebody else is in there with their cat that they're interacting with to consider to adopt. And Mia sees the other cat, and Mia being her gregarious self is like, "Oh, hello, new friend." and goes flying over to go see the other cat and just slams into the wall and just gets up like, hey everybody, I, still want to be your friend. Because she's a very sweet cat. She's just very loud. Which of these is not very hard? Okay, I can do this one probably. Mochi has a routine with bedtime. As soon as I lay down, she zooms in to get pets, and then again when I wake up. That's sweet. Mia likes to climb on my stomach if I don't immediately recognize her when I get up in the morning. Which hopefully means I didn't drink too much water the night before, because otherwise I'm like, I want to go to the restroom first, cat, not have, 12 pounds of cat climbing on my stomach. This is not the right time of day, I think, actually. But there's just such a big disconnect in size between Mia and Mischief. Mischief's kind of chubby, but the biggest difference is how long they are. Mischief's probably about half again as long, or even twice as long as Mia is from tip to tail. Why are their feet so heavy? Oh, and then for anybody that has a cat, I don't know how it is. Maybe if you've had the experience, it's like they defy gravity. You go to pick up a cat that doesn't want to be picked up, and suddenly it's like they weigh like 20 times as much as they normally do, because they just suddenly become heavier. Like I can pick up Mischief if she wants to be picked up, and okay, it's fine. She weighs whatever. But if she doesn't want to be picked up, suddenly she's just a sack and is that much heavier to pick up. I don't know. Somehow they're able to defy physics and make their mass denser or something. Some sort of witchcraft. It's not natural. I don't know if dogs are like that too. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, but it's like that makes themselves heavier in the process. Mischief likes to do that all the time. She's a stubborn kitty. Your chihuahua feels like she's 80 pounds when she steps on you with her front paws, but she's only 8 pounds. Oh. Mia, it's not so much when she's standing on my stomach if I'm laying down that it's her weight, but that she's so energetic, and she's very muscular too because she's so wild, and she's very skittish too. So she'll be standing on me thinking she wants to lay down, and then she'll see something or somebody will spook her, and so she'll rock it off, which means that she's just stabbing me in the stomach with her legs to propel herself away, and that's like, thanks for the gut punch there, cat. And then of course cats always know when you don't want them to do something, and that just means they want to do it all the more. Like, oh, you don't want me standing on your stomach? Well, too bad, because that makes me want to do it even more. Where am I supposed to be going to, Gormont? Go to Hangnail Crossing. Okay, let me see. Maybe I haven't been there yet. No. Why am I not seeing an exclamation mark on any of these maps? Ah, because I'm on the wrong map. That would explain it. So your dog only likes you when you're the only option? Is that kind of the thing there? Like, I love you, but just because you're the only person around at the time. It's a conditional love, I guess, as opposed to an unconditional love. Am I going the wrong way? Oh, that's a cliff. I like to call Mia is basically Mary's little lamb, because she follows me everywhere I go. What the heck? Did something just honk? I thought I heard something honk at me like a duck. Because no matter where I go, she follows me. She'll be sleeping on my bed, like completely conked out, and I'll go to another room, and it'll take her a moment to realize that I've left, and then she'll just be there when she realizes that heaven forbid I should leave her for any period of time. Oh, I'm supposed to go down. It helps if I actually paid attention to my map.
There's something here.
Got my pure stone. I mean, I can relate to Pete. I do love a good blanket myself. That's one thing I hoard in real life. I can't say no to a good blanket no matter how many I have. Where's my quest marker? Where was this person? Weren't they at the Capitol? Oh, I gotta camp and make stuff. See, you can never have too many blankets. Well, way to rub it in, Tippy, thanks. I'm still in summer of the first year, if only because I just kind of fell off the wagon when I was waiting for the update to come out. But I don't think I have anywhere near that much money. I don't have a weighted blanket, Bruce, but I've always wanted one. They seem really comfortable, like they would be really comfortable, that is. A heated blanket. I actually saw once too. It was a combination heated and weighted blanket, which just seemed like heaven. But it was really expensive. I mean, it sounds nice, but then at the same time, I think that I might get kind of trapped, feel like I'd be trapped in it. So I don't know. I like the idea of it, but yet I'm at the same time apprehensive about it. I definitely don't need one this time of year, though, because it's just so hot. But in the winter, it would probably be lovely. Oh, what am I... Oh. Oh, hiccups. Oh, it needs the really big machines to wash it. Is it really fluffy? What actually makes a weighted blanket weighted? Do they put like bean bags or something in it, or is it whatever they fill it with is just heavy? Hello, person, are you in need of assistance? That I'm standing on top of. And then do the glass beads add the warmth, or do they put like fluff and insulation and stuff in addition to the beads, and the beads just add the weight? Speaking of water, I think I'll get some water myself.
We're such saps.
I know people use it for calming purposes, but it makes me wonder how it could be calming, because it does seem like it would be rather restrictive at the same time. High water content, okay. Oh, I've got 75 ruby pineapples for pineapple. Alright, I'd like to try one sometimes, because I tend to get a little stressed out myself, and it'd probably be nice. I saw something too, I forgot what it was. I was watching a game show, and they had a prize. It was supposed to be some sort of relaxation pod or something, but it looked highly claustrophobic. It was basically like a little body-sized pod that you went in that closed around you, and I'd feel really... I'm not really a claustrophobic person, but I think that would bother me. I used to really like hugs, Wavy, but then I guess as I grew up and didn't have as much exposure to hugs, I kind of fell apart from it. And I like hugging. I don't mind hugging people, but it's always that awkward thing that like people you don't know that well want to come up and hug you, and it's the social awkwardness. Like, you know, do you do the, you know, hey, hug, or is it the, you know, one arm pat on the back hug, or just kind of like a, you know, arm bump or something, and it just leads to awkward situations. And then I had the type of people too, like that I would meet out that would be like the ones that want to come in and hug you, and then they want to do like the kiss on the cheek, and then like, well, are we doing like, you know, this and or both ways? I'm like, I don't know, I'm so confused. And it's just like, you know, a handshake, there's only one way to shake a hand, but there's so many ways to hug somebody. It's kind of like when you try and give somebody a high five and then like you miss it or something. It's that awkward disconnect. I think part of the reason why I'm not prone to like contact with people or whatever is because I didn't have much of it growing up in my family. So it feels awkward. Oh, that guy got there really fast for having tiny legs. But yeah, that's no fun, Wavy, having creepy people like that. Bum, bum, bum. Shoot. By the time Pineapple finishes her shower, I'm going to beat this game. You should never do something that you're not comfortable with, and if they expect you to do it, then it's just a sign that it's a relationship you shouldn't be in. I mean, at least it's easy sign to get out of it. Oh yeah, I do miss being able to hug my grandma. She was a sweetie. I used to hug my parents when I was a kid every night before going to sleep, and that was basically it. But we were never especially like close for physical displays of affection. Oh, yeah, if it was even, especially if he's just a friend, then that is kind of weird. If somebody's just your friend and it's expecting you to kiss him every time you see him, that's kind of odd. I mean, if it happens naturally or whatever, that's one thing, but to expect it. How do you even go up to somebody like, you know, excuse me, hi, can you kiss me, please? Just, you don't just go around asking for that. I mean, that's a little bit brazen of an assumption to go, like, assuming that somebody would do that for you. I figured with the way that your descript. Oh no, somebody fell out of my community. I'm so sad. Maybe come back. That the way you were describing it, that it would have been a partner. So, I mean, it makes it even more odd that they weren't. Oh, look, I can see the town from here. That's neat. But even if it is a cultural thing, they have to realize that there's a disconnect between cultures and to be understanding of different people's preferences and upbringings. There we go. I realize that I've just been a floating head all night. Have Hugo. Oh, I gotta go to a campsite. Fortunately, there's one right here. Hello, giant bug. Somewhere around here there was a campsite. I guess I'm not as close as I have been. I haven't either, Wavy. I'm probably going to turn into a crazy cat lady in a few years if I ever end up with more than 2 cats. But we'll have each other. Can I please click the fire? Thank you. Alright, let me see. I got a craft with Hugo.
Shall we get started?
Wait, it told me to have Hugo look at the thing. Ah, good grief. There was something else I was supposed to do while I was here.
Down to business.
Well, that's good that you were able to find somebody like that, Wavy. It's important to have somebody that's there for you and that you feel comfortable with. I'm already on my way there, Tippy. It's just me and the cats and my love of video games. I mean, I just like to think I'm not crazy, or at least not that crazy yet. You can enable each other, Wavy. Cats for everybody. I must be misunderstanding that. It said to have Hugo do it. So why will Hugo not do it? There was some other quests that I was supposed to do too. Helping the helper. I want to make sweet nothings. Okay. I want to whisper sweet nothings too. No, 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 don't rest. Oh, good grief.
Let's get down to business.
Sweet nothings. There it is. Make it.
This came out very well.
Well, hey, 2 for you and 2 for him. It's only 4, right? That's not too many. It's not like it's a slippery soap or something, and next thing you know, you've got, I don't know, 6. I guess it's a good thing I have fish. It kind of balances out the need for more cats. Because I already have my hands full with all the 2 cats and my fish. Was it you that was talking the other day, Tippy, about taking them all out of the military locker? All your games, that is. I mean, as many as you can care for in a safe environment, Wavy. Don't be one of those people that they have to like call in the Humane Society to take them away from your premises. But if you can provide for them and give them a safe and loving home, then I guess there isn't really a cutoff. Although I think there are some places that have laws about how many animals you can have in a house. But otherwise, you know, you do you. So do you have enough space for all of your games, Tippy? I have all mine in a cupboard, or all the cases at least, and all my games are in a file folder. Yeah, you know, it's all fun and games to be a hoarder in games like Animal Crossing and stuff where you virtually, but don't be a cat hoarder. My babies. Supposedly too, like cat urine can have a detrimental effect on your mental health too, if you sniff it and stuff. Not that people necessarily going around sniffing it. Pineapple! I was beginning to worry that you'd like become too waterlogged and floated away.
I know it'll be worth the wait. I'm a little nervous, to tell you the truth.
I don't understand. It told me to let Hugo look at this, and he won't give me the option to look at it. So forget you, Hugo. That's what I say to you. That kid's a little punk. If he won't look at my machine, wrong button. Alright, Pineapple. Oh, were they interesting somethings that you were thinking of? I'm intrigued to hear what your somethings were. Here, if you're still wanting to go Overcooked, let me wrap up my quest that I'm on and I can get Overcooked set up, Pineapple. Let me see. Who's in the capital, right? Yes. Interesting, Wavy. I have Fresh Step, I think, with Febreze.
Finally. Let's get a move on then.
I don't know. Oh, hold on a second, this is getting my way again. I need to use my other hand. Well, I hope it's a good life realization, Pineapple. That sounds awfully deep for this time of night musings. But yeah, I don't know if it's the cat litter smells or what, because my dumb cats have a tendency to not get their butts all the way inside the litter boxes, and so when they go to pee, oftentimes it ends up partially on the floor, so not too pleased about that. And so if it's not getting in the box in the first place, then it doesn't matter what type of cat sand I'm using to help with the smell. Okay, well, I'm glad it's good stuff, Pineapple. You had me concerned that you were having deep musings at this time of night. Yeah, I have an air filter in the room where I have my boxes, Lady, that seems to help with the dust aspect, but I can see how it can be annoying. It depends on who all is playing Pineapple, because we probably need to all get into a Discord that we all have access to. So if it's just you and me, we can go pretty much anywhere since we all are in the same Discord servers pretty much. But if other people are playing with us, we'll have to see where they have access. Anybody else want to play Overcooked 2 with us? Or y'all just want to watch the mayhem? Oh, somebody's playing Dragon's Dogma. I haven't played that in ages. Are you there to break up any disputes when we get too crazy? Alright, no problem, Mandy. Oh, I'm going over here. That's where I'm going. I gotta wrap up this quest anyways. I mean, I don't have to, but I want to. I like to leave it on a finished note, otherwise I'll probably forget what I was doing. I don't know why I keep trying to pull my hair this direction with my other hand and then wondering why I can't get my arm around my head. Oh wait, I'll be over there once I get the game sorted out, Pineapple. Alright. I think I should still have it set up to have the Discord voice chat come through the stream if I did it right. So hopefully it works. This guy seems a little bit too over the top with his quest for love. I can't imagine it's going to work out that well for him.
Well done, us.
Ooh, I'm almost to level 3 community. Rocking it, just saying. Watching my community grow.
There. That should do it.
Yep, that should do it, is right. Alright, let me set my next quest just because I won't remember where I was. Which quest was it? Was it this one that I was doing? Yeah, this is the quest I was doing. Set as active. Hi, Scully. We were talking about you earlier. Or wait, no, I wasn't supposed to mention that. Never mind. We weren't saying any such thing. Or at least I don't know if Elena